Good morning, students. Today we will start our third chapter, that is metals and non-metals. Today we will discuss only physical properties of metals. So in ninth class you have already studied about various elements and they were classified into metals and non-metals on the basis of their properties. In our daily life we come across number of articles which are metals or non-metals. So how we can distinguish between metals and non-metals? So today we will discuss about physical properties of metal. There is activity 3.1 in NCERT which says that take samples of iron, copper, aluminium and magnesium and note the appearance of each sample. After that, second step is clean the surface of each sample by rubbing them with sandpaper and note their appearance again. Now first step is you have to take samples of different metals. Actually, metals reacts with oxygen, so metal oxide is formed, which is dull in appearance. When you will rub that metal, then the layer, oxide layer will remove and there will be shiny surface. That shining of metal is known as lustre. Then activity 3.2 says that take small pieces of iron, copper, aluminium and magnesium. Try to cut these metals with a sharp knife and note your observations. Hold a piece of sodium metal with a pair of tongs. Then caution is given. That is, caution means warning is given that how you will perform this activity. Always handle sodium metal with care. Dry it by pressing between the folds of a filter paper. Put it on a glass watch and try to cut it with a knife. Then write your observations. Now we know that most metals are highly reactive elements. The outer layer of metal reacts with the atmospheric oxygen. As I have already told you that metal forms metal oxide when it reacts with oxygen. So there will be no lustrous property. It means there will be no shining on the outer surface. But when you will cut the metal from the inside, that will be shiny. So this activity also tells about lustre property of metals. Now second step says that you have to take sodium metal and you have to cut that. Actually sodium, metal, potassium, these are soft metals. So these metals can be easily cut with knife. Then next, this is the picture that you can see that there is shining surface of different metals. So this is known as lustre property of metal. Then next activity is activity 3.3. It says that take pieces of iron, zinc, lead and copper, place any one metal on a block of iron and strike it 4 or 5 times with a hammer. What do you observe? Repeat with other metal also. You will notice that metal will turn into sheets. You can convert metal into thin sheets. How a goldsmith makes jewelry. From a small piece of gold, he can make beautiful design of jewelry. So this property, that from which a metal can be beaten into sheets, the property of metals, this is the property of metals, that metal can be beaten into sheets. This is known as malleability. The most malleable metal is gold. So you can see in this picture that when a metal is hammered, it is turning into sheets. Next activity is 3.4. Consider some metals such as iron, copper, aluminium, lead, etc. Which of the above metals are also available in the form of wires? In your house is electricity wires, you have already know about that. So these wires, inside the wires it is metal. So metals have another property to draw into wires. This property is known as ductility. This property is known as ductility. The next is sonorous. Sonorous is that property of metal. It means when you will beat a metal, that will produce a sound. So when a hard thing will hit the surface of metal, there is a sound, there is production of sound. That property of metal is known as sonorous. Here the bells are here, so that sound comes because of this, that is sonorous property of metal. The next is conductivity. Here is circuit is given. Battery is there, then bulb, then switch, that is on off switch, and AB clips are here. And this is the activity 3.6 in your NCERT, and it says that when you will insert any metal between A and B and you will switch on this circuit, then there will be glowing in the bulb. If you will remove that, the bulb will not glow. It means metals are conducting electricity. It means most of the metals are good conductors of electricity. So it was all about the physical properties of metal. Thank you and have a nice day.